Are we live? Is it working? Are we all connected? Are we all hooked up? I think we are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first ever new computer Twitch stream. There's gonna be a lot of things that are broken and a little bit different, so bear with me. He's in the other room, but bear with me. So it's all good. I just gotta fix stuff. Welcome in Monica, Diabolical Cloud, Jose, and Varric over on the YouTube side of things. Hello to everybody over on the Twitch side of things. And I know that the Twitch is broken. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn off check-ins because check-ins are broken. They're completely broken. Like, I did not import the old data over. So I'm just going to temporarily turn that off. Check-in broken for today. My apologies. Hey, James, welcome in. We are live on the Hardcore World from my new computer, and I am very happy. This doesn't work. What? Okay, well, I gotta turn off that one. I gotta fix that one. That's another one I gotta fix. Dang it. I'm going to assume that the... Oh my god. I'm going to assume that both of those are broken. But anyway. Hi, Bajada100. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. There's a lot of stuff that's broken, but let's do some things. Tell everybody to refresh the stream. Nothing's broken. Tell everyone to refresh. Refresh if things are broken. But yes. So let me just quickly do some thank yous. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Silver Ice Dance for being first on the actual stream. Dark Horse, thank you so much for resubscribing. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you so much. And an off-stream subscription from Wicked Lovey 53. Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate that a ton. Hi, Eric, over on YouTube. Welcome in as well. Viking, do you remember my 6K brownie points? Yes, I got to name a fish for IDK. Hold on. IDK named a fish. Also,
enjoy watching your streams and V's.
Cozy Gamer, thank you for subscribing now for Prime with 2 months. Let's go. But yes, I've tried. So, like I said, new computer. I have attempted to fix and set up everything. Some things are a little different. The webcam's in a different spot, just because the cables aren't long enough. And obviously check-ins are broken, and the microwave and the washing machine are broken. But everything else should be fine. Keyword should be. I gotta name a fish, though. Hold on, just popping to say hi. We have a tornado right now, so I'll try to catch you later. Stay safe, please. PC problemo, am I right? Not really. But yeah. What? Is a 3-month not a resub? Wait. Wait, what? They've been subscribed for 3 months? Heck yeah, dude. Thank you. Darth, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Darth is accurate, though, in that I need to name their fish. So, stream looks fancy. Sick. Stream should be coming in really smooth. Like, this computer is a beast. So, IDK, you are fine. You are not in the wrong. Check-ins are broken. Yes, check-ins are broken. Because I got a new computer. Hold on. Check-ins are broken. You won't be able to do anything related to check-ins for today's stream because that's not something that I thought about when I was trying to set up my new computer. So, I'm on a new computer today. We've got a plan for today's stream, but... By the way, how does the volume sound? How do I sound? How does the music sound? How does the game sound? How do the alerts sound? How does everything sound? Hope it all sounds good. I'm very excited about a new computer, though. Like, this thing is a beast. I have a Ryzen 7 9800 X3D with a GeForce RTX 5070. Is music going? So does day count? Does day count to check in? I'll add one more check in tomorrow. No. Replay. Today is completely broken. Check-ins are broken completely. which means that sadly today's check-in will not count. Twilight, oh my god. Let me name this fish real fast, and then I'll get right to it. Twilight 991.
Look at him and tell me there's a god. He made me in his own image.
Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat, please, for Twilight? There's supposed to be music. All I hear is you in the game, so I don't get to check in today. You're here. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, I vanished. That still works. Let me turn up the music a little bit. How does that sound on the music now? I've revamped some stuff, so there's been a lot of things. Also, what's up, Ollie? Hello, Nora. Thank you for the name to fish, IDK. All right. I don't want to be too loud, but I apologize for the broken check-ins. There's going to be some growing pains while we're working on this new computer. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get the old computer up and running again, and I'm going to have to export the user data from streamer.bot and import it into the new computer. Hopefully, there's a way to do that. So, yeah. Alrighty. I gotta get Twilight 991 on the Watchers on the Wall. Alright. Bonk. And I believe Dark Horse and Cozy are already on the Watchers on the Wall as well. So, thank you. Oh! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's there. I know it's there. Hello? Hello? What? PNG tuber mode. Why are you not working? Hold on. PNG. Is it working? This is scuffed as heck. This is really scuffed. What? What? Why is there a window size? What is going on? Hello, little Miss Psycho. Welcome in. I don't. That is so broken. Okay. Anyway, it's going to be a very messy stream today as we're trying to figure out what's broken and what's not. So, bear with me, okay? I appreciate everyone's patience. First off, though, also check-in broken. How I'll get my 50. Yo, Tylee, welcome in. Goober mode. Wait, goober. Okay, so it's a bit funky. Why is it so funky? But why does it say window size? What is going on? There we go. Now I just need to resize it. Hold on a second. You won't be able to hear me for a sec. I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it. I really don't know. Anyway, Goober is here. First time on the new PC. Bye-bye, everybody. I'm already gone. Okay. Twilight 991, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Or not following. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Watchers on the Wall. We're happy to have you. What is going on with stream right now? I am on a new computer. This is a new computer. Everything is broken, basically. I had to rebuild my entire stream from scratch. So, we are dealing with that now. But anyway, Jix, read the pin message, please, buddy. All right. New computer problems. Will live is just going to be painful. So, hold on a minute. We need to do something today. We're doing something today that's going to be super, super brain dead, super, super easy, okay? So, 143 divided by 9. I'm obsessed. Fair. No, you're good. All right. Brings in oblivion. You're good. You're good. Okay. So let's do 15 stacks of bone blocks for now. What are we about to do? Your new computer chose chaos for its first day of streaming. Well, the issue is more, like I said, I had to rebuild the entire stream on my own. And I was going just, I basically was just trying to rebuild it as accurately as possible and make sure I had everything fixed and set up. And there's some stuff that just ain't working. Like, for example, the washing machine overlay, which I think I can fix if I just figure out where it's at, which would be here, here, here. That's not it. Here, here, yes. Which one is this? Microwave. This guy. Okay. Test that. That's not the one. Oz!
Well, that's a full half hour.
Oz! Okay, microwave is fixed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat, please, for Oz? I can't stay long. Wanted to say the pizza turned out, though. Good looking at it. Thank you, Risen Prince. Also, happy to see you. Okay, and then I just gotta fix the washing machine, which is this guy. Which turned on should look like that. Okay, I've fixed those. I can turn those back on. I have fixed those and turned them back on. Did you get a new monitor? No, I didn't change the monitor. Anyway, perfect. Alrighty, so what do I want to do today? I want to plant some freaking roses, because why not? So, let's do that today. I wanted something I could do that would allow me to test everything. Anyway, I gotta go because finals will be the death of me. It is final season, and I totally understand if people gotta, like, go do that. So, I understand that people are studying and cramming for finals. So, I am free from finals. Actually, I just realized this is my first finals time that I'm not gonna have finals. I'm free. I've graduated. Yeah, we're going to gather up 9 stacks of roses real fast, and then we'll go. Also, the nice thing is, because we now have the mob switch. Also, do you guys notice I'm streaming with 32 chunks of render distance? I'm sitting at 32 chunks. Like, I don't think I spent enough time acknowledging that. Hold on. I feel like I should go back to Everwake. Or not Everwake. Back to the Agilith. How does the PC handle that? Fire Jacob, welcome in. I have a new computer. It's got a Ryzen 7 9800 X3D in it and an RTX 5070. Yo, Charja 070.
Chauchy020 raided my stream with Feeder Warriors.
Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Playing Call of Duty over there. What were you doing? Obviously, you got a new PC. I did. I had 2 finals today. Oof. Yeah, I got a new PC that I built this weekend. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. You're welcome. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that so much. CBC Mexico, welcome in. Oh, snap.
Please explain the significance of need to net 162 when you get a chance.
I will explain the significance of the number of roses we have to plant. So, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat, please, for Alien Trapdoor? So, the reason why we have to plant 9,162 roses specifically, I have already planted over 46,000 roses total. Oh, hey, guys. PNG Tuber's working. Yay. I've already planted over 96,000 roses. We are now... Not 96, 46,000 roses. On my birthday, I did a stream on TikTok where I said, for every rose you send is 1 rose I'll plant. And then I did a couple more. And we ended up having 9,162 left to plant before I ran out of bone meal. But now that I've been able to successfully, build a bone meal farm with the Wither Skeleton farm, I have enough bone meal to finish it. So we're planting the rest of those today. And that means that we're going to be slowly subtracting. So we've got 9,162 minus 9 times 64. We'll have 8,586 left to plant after this. My birthday was in November. So it's been a while. I just didn't want to rush into the project again. Oh, bye, everybody. PNG Tuber, bye. Oh, I totally forgot to use PNG Tuber to tell you guys something fun. Anyway, he'll be back. The real tester for PNG Tuber to get it fixed and stop being broken will be I need to use Discord overlay. When Discord overlay runs, that's when we'll know how far off the whole thing is. So what did you think of the Minecraft movie? I loved it. It was so silly and goofy. Actually, wait, that reminds me of something really cool. Hold on. There is a thing I need to show you. Just give me a second. Hold on a minute. Hold on. So, I received a gift. Hashtag Minecraft partner. I gotta say this. I received a gift from Minecraft. Also, this looks terrible. Before I show you the gift, let me fix it. Kitty Cat, thanks for subscribing. Also, hydrate's a great idea. The poor bee just wants a flower. He does. Has that fixed it? No. Has that fixed it? I hope it has. Anyway. Oh, I'm here. Viking's goner. Hi, Leo. Am I the only one having issues with Viking breaking up? I don't know. Has a girlfriend got your old PC then? Well, not yet. She doesn't have room for it. Anyway, I got a gift from Minecraft. By the way, I forgot to flip the camera, but check this out. Oh, I did flip the camera. Good. Check this out. I got this now. I'm going to be reading through it. It's really cool. It's got like all of the, it's like a breakdown of the movie. Like with concept art as well. So I got this for free as a gift from Minecraft. So, because hashtag Minecraft partner. So, yeah. Giant focus, Viking. Come on. Hold on. Wait. Come on. Focus. Why are we not focusing? Focus. Let's change this to a normal light. Why are we not focusing? What's your problem, dude? Is it because that's bright? What the heck? Anyway. So yeah. I got a book. It's really cool. So I will be enjoying that later. I'm waiting for it to hit a streaming service before I watch the movie. Fair? I have a bee following me, guys. I have a very, very happy bee following me. But yeah. It feels like we're having story time with Viking. Hold the book for us to see the pages. Oh my god, that'd be funny. That would be a funny stream. Story time with Viking. It's raining, buddy. Better not be a thunderstorm. Don't like thunderstorms. What is your favorite mob? I like the Allays. Allays are probably my favorite mob. The Allay. I also like bees a lot. Okay. I'm going to draw a line, actually, and we'll cover the flowers up to the line. I'm going to draw a line right here, going this way. And we'll get all of the flowers placed inside of this line. The imaginary line. Yo, David! Hi, Mr. Civic.
David_raided my stream with 16 warriors.
David! How was your stream, brother? What'd you get up to today? Were you doing hardcore Skyblock Season 9 or whatever? I think it was Season 9. Let's go, dude. Welcome in, Duvid. Welcome in, Magic. Welcome in, Jinxer. Doing good on hardcore 10. Is 10 your final attempt? Going to be the Dragon tomorrow? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Also, Dab, welcome in. This is my first stream on my new computer. There's a lot of scuffed, broken things, but we're doing our best. 10 is the final. So basically, you've given yourself 10 attempts to be able to beat hardcore Minecraft in Skyblock. And after those 10 attempts, you're saying, you're done, basically. And not beat it, like have an actual world, I guess. That's like long term. Scuff is fun. Oh yeah, it's fun, but also stressful. Hi, Bara, welcome in. Yep, okay. Fair. Fair. Anathra had their hardcore world for Skyblock. I know they've since changed it from hardcore, but 10, then we get Duvid Viking on season 1. The Valley of Roses. Yes, so Duvid and I, this will not probably happen for a little bit. Probably I'll wait until Bounty Hunters is over for that, just so it's one, I don't have to worry about it. One less thing on my plate, because I've got a lot on my plate right now that I really I need to not add another thing. But yes, Duvid and I are going to do hardcore together. Recording a rose time lapse. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? I'm planting roses. So, for context, I'm finally finishing up a challenge that I set back in November. For every rose TikTok sent me, I would plant a rose in the field. And I have 9,162 left to plant as of the start of this stream. So, we are just going to be doing that today. Check-ins are broken right now, C-May. So, I will be fixing them hopefully tomorrow or tonight. I have to hook up in order to fix it. So, for context, in order to fix any problems that involve getting the old computer out, I have to set up the old computer, steal one of my monitors, and I don't have 2 Ethernet cables, so I just have to plug in. So it's basically just I have a hard drive that I'm going back and forth with, an external hard drive. So it'll take a little bit, but I'll get it fixed. Look at the road placing. Thank you. Everyone makes the joke about the water bucket, but do you realize how much water it would take to actually remove all this? Hey, I just went through doing all that. What's up there, Carter? You talking about a new computer? So did I. Literally Saturday. I built a brand new computer, and this is our first stream on it. And the TikTok stream was really smooth, which was really nice. I hope you guys can see a difference. Like, I hope it's a visible difference. Also, the Carter712, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, we're now up to... Oh, wait. Where's the number at? Can we move this? Can I... 16,270 followers, so thank you very much, dude. If you want to tell us how your day's going, go for it. If not, don't, it's up to you, but welcome. We're happy to have you. I built this PC for just under $2,600. It's definitely a visible difference for me. That's what I was hoping. I'm also really quickly, just for the sake of I'm bothered by the lack of good lighting, I'm turning on some lights. Hopefully, that helps a little bit. I can't tell if you have shaders on or not. I do. Bad. Okay. It's annoying going down a hill, so we're just going to avoid the hill. Making steps with finally getting this off piece myself, which is very intimidating, has given me a lot of stress. I have been very stressed. I don't think I will stop being stressed about the new computer stuff until I go live and there's nothing wrong. That'll be my number. Great. If you're working on Mineshaft project, my new SMP world. Nice. What's the SMP? We'll check in, be fixed by stream tomorrow. I'm hoping. What shaders do you use? Complimentary, reimagined. I'm Nora. Welcome in. Okay, we have placed 8,586 minus 9 times 64. Okay. 8,586 left to place. Okay. Oh. Here's the thing that I'm worried about. I'm pretty sure this isn't the case, but I'm worried that there isn't going to be a way to export the user data. I probably am wrong. I'm actually going to DM Carl right now. Hold on. Where is Carl? Hey, Carl. I forgot to export the user data for my new PC's streamer bot. Do you know if that is possible? Okay. Well, I was about to say to message Carl. Hey, Unstable Ghost, welcome in. I'm so glad I was finally catching the stream. Love your content. Well, welcome in. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. You have caught a very laid-back, easy stream where I am just testing to see what's broken. Red Pizza Pizza, new service starting the 4th this month. Nice. Sounds like fun. New servers are always so much fun. So, okay. I'm going to do one thing real fast. Do this.
Hello there.
Oh, Discord call is completely broken. Okay, that is good to know. So it is still biffed. But that is okay. Well, I'll have to fix this properly later too. Something I thought would just work, but didn't, obviously. So, why can't I check in? It's broken. I saw your post on TikTok. May your stream keep me safe from the tornado warnings. You're also in a tornado right now? Oh my gosh. If I had a nickel, we'd have 2 nickels. Yeah, it's been a blast. My last world was 2-year project, so starting fresh would be nice. Starting fresh can always be fun. So, all right, the PNG tuber. Hold on, give me a second. You won't be able to hear me for a sec. That's very scuffed. I'm going to have that. That's going to take a little bit of fixing. All right. Well, that's okay. Midwest is not having fun right now. Fair. The Midwest is currently trying to be abducted by tornadoes. I'm in Nebraska waiting patiently for tornadoes so we can get stuff set up. Oh, fair. Fair. Yeah. Check the pin message for info. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to take a screenshot. Not a screenshot. I'm going to take notes. Things I need to fix. Check-in system. PNG tuber. Alignment. Okay. Perfect. Yes, everyone be safe, please. All right, yeah. When I went to see the Minecraft movie with my friends, there was a storm on the way home. We had to take everyone home, and I was the last one to get home. Shortly after I found out there was a tornado where we were driving. Oh, God. That is, scary. Dude, I learned, so I actually, all my life, I was terrified of tornadoes. I didn't live in a place that got them, but I was still terrified of them. And I made the realization that I'm glad I never made this realization when I was a kid. But I made the realization recently that tornadoes don't just happen in the daytime. They can happen at night, which is terrifying to think about because they are dangerous as all get out. But my brain as a child never put those two pieces together, so I lived a peaceful child. Why would you tell me that? I'm telling you the realization that I had. Yeah, tornadoes can happen at nighttime, and you can't see it. The only inclination that you would even know there's a tornado happening is you'd hear a freight train approaching, because they sound like a freight train, apparently. I've never even experienced one. I've just been told that. You'd be able to see them during lightning, and if it was destroying, like, buildings and picking up electricity. New Earth update. Nighttime tornadoes have been nerfed to only occur during the dusk and dawn. They can no longer happen at night. Anyway, you can't see what's not there. I mean, true. What if it's a tornado at night and I'm not waking up? At night, I'm not waking up for a tornado. I remember my first tornado in Massachusetts. We were out getting ready for my cousin's wedding. Of course. Oh my God. That is... Oh my God, dude. Tornadoes terrify me. They terrify me. But now that I'm an adult, they're not as terrifying. Like, I understand them now. Like, I understand them. So they're actually... The one time I have had experienced a tornado siren, my first instinct was to try to run outside to see it. But my boss yelled at me to get in the basement. And I was like, oh, but it's not that close. I want to go look for it. And they're like, you're not allowed to. Apparently, so at the time, they were building new dormitories for the university, right? There was a crane, like one of those really tall cranes that it's built permanently till they finish the building, tears it down. There was a dude in the top of the crane, like this 20-story tall crane, when that siren went off, and he just chose to stay up there and watch. Something seems a bit weird with bitrate, or there's some weird interpolation. Okay. Could you get a screen recording, Leo, of that? I grew up next to Tornado Valley, so my fair share of them. Lol, there's even a video mom posted of one, and you can hear me crying in the background, begging to go inside. Fair. I feel about today's simple earthquakes. I think I'm too used to quakes, but tornadoes are horrifying. Fair. Best seat in the city. Yeah, the dude, or if anyone else can get it, but the dude stayed up there and got some good pictures. And my buddy, I didn't actually know the guy, but one of my IRL buddies, the guy I went to the gym with actually on Saturday, who helped me build the computer, he talked to him a little bit later, and we got the pictures of the tornado. It was really far away. Like, it wasn't close. Like, I could have gone outside. It would have been perfectly safe, but I had to go inside and get in the basement. It happens every time you jump? Okay. When the sky turns green, that's terrifying. What is the... Okay, there might be a setting. Your stories are really cool. Aw. Thank you, SLG Footy. I appreciate that. I'm going to be brave and take my chances with OBS. Oh, never mind. Everything going to a crawl. Okay, bye, OBS. This storm is insane. Yeah, stay safe, Gabladon. Stay safe. But yeah, that's... Tornadoes are something crazy. Watching the movie Twister growing up, too, did not help my fear of tornadoes. Took shelter in the mall. Fair. I have a screen recording. Okay, just send it in this stream moderation channel. I'll take a look at it and see if I can identify the problem. Is it like... I guess I can look at it right now if you send it right now. Or later. Oh. It's mostly noticeable when you're by the cliff or something weird happens when you jump. Otherwise, it goes up and up blocks. Okay. I live in Tornado Valley. These are somewhat common. Fair. Let me see here. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's weird. I will have to look into that. That does not seem normal. I just remembered last day of 6th grade, the last bell rang. I'm not even 5 minutes after the tornado went off. Everyone to go back in. Worst day ever. Worst last day ever. You're not actually free. You got to come back inside. Minibus like Dusty's in the movie. Oh, God. I'm okay right now. It's really bad the last few days. Been in a hospital. I'm sorry to hear that. And this definitely is not helping. Optimus is broken right now. Unfortunately, in the process of building a new computer and transferring files over, I forgot to grab user data from streamer.bot. So we are unfortunately in a situation where I have no ads. I have no check-ins. But I will fix that. It's just a matter of I got to figure out how. I'm sure all it is a file on the old computer that I just have to copy and paste into the new computer. So, yeah. I actually kind of miss this. I don't know what it is about projects where I can kind of zone out and just talk to you guys while still making progress in the background, but I kind of miss this project. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm tapping the sign, pin message. Can I play in your server? This is a single player world, Jadrian. I'm sorry. It's chilled and really nice. It is. Mr. Civic, thank you for the 50 bits, dude. Realize I got the wrong book. Also, I'd like to mention, I'm doing it. PNG Tuber doesn't get to do it because PNG Tuber's broken. Tomorrow will be a very special stream. I'm telling you now. The mods know what it is. Feel free to interrogate them. They're not allowed to tell you what it is, though. But tomorrow will be a very fun stream. Hey, Andre. Hey, Rami. Hey, Monica. Welcome in. What are we doing? I am planting roses. Congrats, new PC. Thank you. As part of a challenge that I did on my birthday, which was back in November, but I never finished it because I ran out of bone meal. So in order to actually do it, all right, hold on. 8,010 left to place. You were to go. Thank you. All right. Times 64. Okay. We are getting closer and closer. We're down to 8,010 left to place, and after these, it'll be 7,434. So we figured that we would do this on Twitch as well, because that way people on TikTok wouldn't be able to go, hey, can I add more? And be like, never ending. Let's kill the wither skeleton. I've already done that. But all right. Yeah. I should probably also, another thought. Building an actual flower farm, like a designated flower farm, would probably be wise. Pokedraws, the check-in system is broken. Please read the pinned message. I don't know if it's just me, but music seems slightly loud in relation to you. Okay. I have split the difference. Apparently, it was too quiet at the start of stream. Now it's a little too loud. I have split the difference. How does it sound now? Also, something I'm going to do. Avid already does this. Marmalade already does this. I'm going to set up Meld, which will allow me to multi-stream a lot easier. Actually, wait. I don't think I can actually use Meld because I use streamer.bot, which doesn't have Meld support. Never mind, I won't be doing that. Are you good from your day? Sounds a bit like a Viking. Fair? Lol. Fair. Did someone type why I can't check in the comments because I can't use sound? Oh. Hi, Ghost. Welcome in. Someone just tell them to check the pinned message. Not multi-streaming was a big appeal anyway. Oh, no, EA car. I mean, like, multi-streaming with Twitch and YouTube. Like, I already do. I'm not going to be multi-streaming TikTok ever. It's better for me, but I'm open to chat saying I'm wrong. Fair. Bro, just read a crazy Minecraft joke. Wait, did I just read a crazy Minecraft joke? Share. Share with the class. You should create a server where you can join. We can join and make one last standing match. Make a last one standing match. No, I'm good, thanks. That sounds boring. I'm not a huge fan of PvP, and that has been pounded in my head in the last couple recordings I've done. Actually, I would much rather trap people. So, a creeper walks into a bar. Everyone dies. Fair. Sounds like a creeper. All right. 2 out of 10. A guy walks into a bar and says, ouch. Okay, so my girlfriend and I bought pizza. I bought pizza for all my friends who helped me build my computer this weekend, right? So I had 3 buddies over and my girlfriend. My girlfriend's job was to contain the beast because Walter couldn't be allowed to run around free with all the computer parts out. And also one of my friends is very allergic to cats. So we were building the computer and I bought them pizza. So we have a whole bunch of extra pizza leftovers, which my girlfriend and I have pizza for dinner tonight. But my brain went, man, you know what sounds so good right now? Firehouse subs. And I'm like, no, I have free pizza. I'm going to eat pizza tonight. But it's the thought that counts. My brain is in... I'm addicted, guys. I think I'm actually addicted to Firehouse. Graduation gift idea. Just buy me a Firehouse Subs gift card. Like a $100 Firehouse Subs gift card. That would be so stupid. Anyway. Let's see here. Has anyone made a why did the chicken jockey cross the road joke? I can't think of what the end would be. I have not heard that one. Firehouse meatball subs. The meatball sub is pretty good. I'm just a huge fan of the way they do their honey ham. Their Virginia honey ham. The way they cure their meats is so good. And the pickles are good too. I'm not a huge pickle guy, but I actually unironically really like the pickles. So we made pizza yesterday, Alfredo. Nice. I really like the pickles from Firehouse, but I have to have the sandwich with it. I can't just eat the pickle. I need the sandwich as well. I've been playing Minecraft since 2011. So, yeah. I'm slowly turning into a person who enjoys pickles, and that's all because of my girlfriend. The unfortunate part about Firehouse subs is they sell... So Firehouse subs gets their pickles in 5-gallon buckets. Also, I need to remember the camera is there and not there anymore. It's there. Anyway, 5-gallon buckets of Firehouse of pickles. The unfortunate part is you can buy those buckets empty. You're not allowed to buy the full bucket. My girlfriend and her mom have desperately tried to buy a 5-gallon bucket of pickles. And if I had the power, I would make it happen. I need to try these new roasted subs from Jimmy John's. They're actually pretty good. I had one of them. I'd still prefer both. I still prefer Firehouse and Jersey Mike's for a warm sandwich, like a hot sandwich. I want either Jersey Mike's or Firehouse, but for like a cold sandwich, I'll take Jimmy John's. I want the 5-gallon bucket. The reason they sell it is for charity. They'll sell it's $3 to buy an empty 5-gallon bucket. It looks like the Home Depot buckets, but it's red. It says Firehouse on the front. It's for charity. They sell it for charity. Firehouse subs, for context, everybody. A lot of their proceeds go to local fire departments and first responders. So, check-in's broken. I cannot figure out why you're planting so many rose bushes. So, this is an old challenge that I didn't finish, where I had to plant one rose for every rose sent on TikTok. And I got so close to finishing. In reference, I planted 46,000 roses, but I still had 9,162 left to plant. So today's stream, I figured, since we're testing broken things, since this is the first time the computer, I'm streaming on my new PC, I wanted to do something that would be enjoyable to watch, kind of nice, but also easy to pause to fix something. Also, how does the sound of the blocks being placed sound to you guys? Is it a good volume or is it too quiet or too loud? Love Pickle because I think I'm goes for it. Fair. But yeah, I am thinking, my girlfriend doesn't watch the Twitch stream very much, so I'm safe to say this. I am thinking part of my challenge for her birthday is I want to find a way to buy the 5-gallon bucket of pickles full. I'm thinking I'm going to go to Firehouse on my own one day, and while I'm in there, be like, hey, can I talk to the manager? Be like, okay, my girlfriend's birthday is coming up, and she loves your pickles. Is there any way I can strike a deal where I can buy a 5-gallon bucket of pickles for her? So, we'll see. Okay. 7,434 left to place. Costco pickle bucket. It's not the same. It's not the same. Firehouse pickles taste different. Also, hi, Peanut. And I hydrate. I missed that. Anyway. Matt J. Trap 32. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, we're now up to 16,271 followers. So thank you very much. If you want to tell us your days, go for it. If not, it's up to you. But welcome. We're happy to have you. Pay restaurant price. I think it's 99 cents for a pickle, side pickle. If you want an extra one. So I am doing the homework. Is actually doing nothing and trying hard to put good music cue. Fair. You bypass Firehouse, find out who the supplier is. It's actually not a bad idea. I could totally do that. Who's going for last? At the end of the stream, you'll have to find out who's going for last. I'll have to... I might actually try that. Hold on. Let's Google it. I'm Googling it. Is it public information? Where does Firehouse get their pickles? That is a regular question. Firehouse Subs sources its pickles from United Pickle Products Corporation. States the restaurant uses United Pickles dill pickles, specifically noting that they are real, honest, fresh, kosher pickles. So I need to contact United Pickle Products Corp and order... Oh, I've wasted a bone meal. Oh, no. Hold on. I've wasted a bone meal, which means I need to get one bone meal. So what I need to do is order a 5-gallon bucket of pickles from United Pickle Products. That'd be really funny. Or a jar. United Pickle Products. That'd be really funny. Even a jar would be good, but if I get a whole 5-gallon bucket, happy birthday! A single piece of bone meal. Okay. Oh, I have it on my computer. I'm good. You guys got to write it down. Kosher dill pickles. Can I order? I'm probably going to have to call them. Looks like they might only be for restaurants. They probably are, but it's still, here's the thing. You can call them still and request, why am I going this way? And like still like do like a, is it possible to order a single 5-gallon bucket? Or they might be able to do like a tester. It's like, hey, you know, can I do a taste test? Can you send me a sampling of your pickles? I'm looking at opening a restaurant. Can you send me a sampling of your pickles? And they'd be like, yeah, sure, let's get some contact information down. And I just go from there. It'd be pretty easy. I say that as the guy who has business experience, but links don't work in Twitch chat, but you can do a square to drop stream and video talk. Yes. Thanks for the idea. My girlfriend would love a bucket of pickles. Right? I got to find a way to do it, though. Or maybe, if I can't do a 5-gallon bucket of pickles, I can take my own mason jar and ask them, can you fill this mason jar with as many pickles as you can fit, and then I'll pay for each individual pickle. Like, just charge me for the pickle spears. Order a small one for yourself to make sure it tastes right. Found a phone number for you. Oh, I got the phone number for United Pickle Corp. I got it. I got it all. One Google search. Oh, come on. Not again. It's very important that I have a very precise amount of things, and if I keep doing this, it messes up the count. Okay. Luckily, it's right here, so. Viking, we might have all figured this out for you by the end of the stream. Someone's gonna call and be like, hey, can we get one bucket of pickles? Someone else, Viking, we're getting the P.O. box. The slogan of their company is let's get in a pickle together. That's fun. All right. Through the real power of teamwork, we can get a girl 5 gallons of pickles. 5 gallons of pickles. And the thing is, too, I would remember how we do this for future events and future needs. Pickles. Why choose us? Contact. Hold on. Susie! Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm like typing. They have a contact me. I'm just filling out this message being like, hello there. I'm an individual reaching out with a question about your product. Would it be possible to buy a single 5-gallon bucket of your kosher dill pickles as a present for my girlfriend? Thank you, Susie. I appreciate it a ton. Hi, Susie. Anyway, better yet, someone open a business for the 5-gallon bucket of pickles to sell it on TikTok. Oh, God. Let's see here. Hot take. I don't really have pickles. That's fair. I don't even like pickles all that much either. My girlfriend really does. Present for my girlfriend. I know you usually work with businesses, comma, but I was wondering if a single order was possible. Thank you for your time, and I am open to suggestions on how to procure such an item. Okay, hello there. I'm an individual reaching out with a question about your product. Would it be possible to buy a single 5-gallon bucket of your kosher dill pickles as a present for my girlfriend? I know you usually work with businesses, but I was wondering if a single order was possible. Thank you for your time, and I'm open to suggestions on how to procure such an item. Send. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. If it actually works, though, I'll let y'all know, okay? If I actually get this to work, I'll let y'all know. Motivation to finish the roof of my mushroom house. Fair. Beeps, if they say no, try again, but say wedding present. Everyone loves helping for weddings. Fair. I'll use my other email as well. I have 2 emails. I have 4 emails. 5 emails. 5 emails. So I could say my girlfriend and I are getting married. My fiance and I are getting married. And she absolutely loves your pickles. Would it be possible to get 5 gallons for the wedding? The Unstable Ghost, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Because of you, we're now up to 16,273 followers. So thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, it's up to you. But welcome. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. The only issue with using the wedding trope is that I can only do that so many times. Forgot to do that right away. Fair. Well, welcome in. Thank you for... I'm glad I've convinced you. God, this is stupid, guys. So, idea number 1 is to make her a Thanksgiving dinner for her birthday, because her favorite meal of the year is Thanksgiving dinner. The second one... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Take it a level farther. Wait. Squirrel. Drop that conversation. New idea. Officially sponsored by United Pickle Products. Can we get officially sponsored by a pickle company on VikingPilot stream? Should we make that a goal as someone who doesn't even like pickles that much? Maybe instead I get sponsored by Firehouse Subs. That I could go for. Dude, one day, here's the thing. It's not uncommon for, like, larger, like, competitive esports streamers to get sponsored by various restaurants and computer companies and things like that. Who's to say that I shouldn't just send a couple emails out to various companies being like, hey, I'm a streamer. I make content online, and people love listening to me talk about what I eat in a day. And Firehouse Subs is one of my favorite restaurants of all times. Is there any way to even do like a single sponsored stream? This is a trial run to see if we can get official partnership between the two of us. All I ask in return is a discount code for VikingPilot, or like, you know, like, the thing is the tricky part. Firehouse doesn't do like online stuff as far as I'm aware. Maybe they do. No, I'm just stupid. Our Pickle says, with the roof, why? Oh, it turns out awesome streamers talking about us. Yeah. I need everybody to just send an not really. Okay, this is a joke. The following sentence is a joke. Don't actually do this. I need everybody to send an email to United Pickle Products at the contact me part of their website and say, you just got contacted by somebody asking for a 5-gallon bucket of pickles for his girlfriend. You should send him one. Oh, yeah. No, the worst they could say is no. Like, genuinely, though, like, a strategy for something I plan on doing, once I have a little more time in my schedule, because right now I'm Bounty Hunters, Everwake, and Clockcraft and Hardcore are kind of filling up my schedule. Goober! But I totally plan on actually shooting some emails out to a bucket. Yes, a bucket. Anyway, on sending some emails out to various companies and being like, hey, you know, like, it'll actually probably happen at TwitchCon for a lot of them. Be like, hey, I'm going to shake this person's hand and be like, I am VikingPilot. I am a streamer. This is my audience. This is my average concurrent users. This is yada yada. Basic number stuff, business stuff, the numbers they're interested in. And then I would just be like, so, how about this? The sheets. I need to check in if I see Josh put out a new vid for Everwake. Josh has not uploaded a new Everwake episode. If you've seen both his first and second email episode. If you haven't seen his second episode, then you've missed something. Profit donation fireworks. The partner deal discount code, but put aside profit for donation to firefighters and first responders. Yeah. Yeah. God, this is stupid. Josh is working on his next episode. He is planning on having his third episode out at some point in the next coming weeks. I, with Bounty Hunters, am uncertain of how many episodes I'm going to be able to get out for Everwake this month, because I'm going to be basically like editing Bounty Hunters until I'm out of Bounty Hunters, which I can't tell you has anything, but Bounty Hunters will be like, I need to make sure this is out in a reasonable amount of time. So, but I will be recording. Oh, there we go. Okay. We've planted this. 6,858. Okay. Anyway, your month is going to be spent editing, basically. There might even actually, so tomorrow is a special stream. I might have to cancel stream at some point this week to get more time to edit. Because if I can get Bounty Hunters out this Friday or this Saturday, that would help me a lot. Because it would mean I'm not behind. I'm right on track. So we might cancel a single stream this week just to see. I'll base it off of how editing tomorrow goes, pretty much. But the stream is, I have my stream for tomorrow is scheduled. Like, I'm not canceling that. So, but yeah. Howdy, funny little chip. OMG, I couldn't imagine HR department getting that many emails. They're all like, who the hell is this guy? Why does he want pickles so bad? He's just an individual. We can't send it to an individual. Oof, my daily serotonin, JK, do what you need to do. Yeah, no, it would be for the benefit, hopefully, of you guys. Because it's to result in content, right? By the way, did you guys enjoy Bounty Hunters? Give me your thoughts. Have you guys been enjoying Bounty Hunters? It's not doing as well as all of us would hope, but we kind of figured it wouldn't do super well until, like, it's like a finished series, you know? Like, it's not a finished story yet. And I'm going to make a movie at the end of it, too, that, like, combines all of it together into one big episode. But, are you guys enjoying it? I know it's not up to you, but you'd be a great candidate for UHC Generations. Fair. I know all of the members of UHC Generations except for Moai, so we can send an individual, or can we? Yes, you're enjoying it. What's your favorite part so far? Who's your favorite perspective? I'm not allowed to watch the perspectives until I die, like, and get out. But, like, who's your favorite perspective? What's been your favorite moment? Like, tell me about it. I'm rooting for Muse and Trog and was sad for Trog when they were so trusting. Fair. I'm enjoying it. Let's go. I'm really happy that the episode is still at like 27,000 views on TikTok, which means that 27,000 people on just TikTok have seen it. Obviously, I wished it did the Everwake thing and did 1 million views, but we're talking about Bounty Hunters. We are, Kale. We're talking about Bounty Hunters. And we had a recording session yesterday, so there was a bit of Nukes, the really goofy joke and Nukes that I really liked. Fair. Nuke and I had some fun interactions this past recording session, but I'm loving the amount of interaction. Fair. Kale nearly got unfollowed. Kidding. How did Kale come into chat? I was typing that. Oh, the Bounty Hunters movie sounds hype. It's a little tough for me because I only know you out of that circle, so keeping track of everyone's rough. But it's a fun concept, and voiceovers help the drama. Yes, I try to do the voiceovers. I am going to say, also, Solar, check-ins are broken. Sorry, buddy. Check-ins are broken for today. New computer. Anyway, so I am going to be a little different. Episode 2 and 3. Episode 2. I've got episode 2 done, like recorded. But episode 2 is very different than episode 1 in that in episode 1, I spent the first hour and 10 minutes mining the whole time. So in episode 2, I spend the entire 3 hours interacting or talking with somebody outside of like maybe 20 minutes total. So there's going to be a lot less room for voiceover because I don't want to have it be too long. But I'm able to hear out at the moment. I'll be back a little bit. Sounds good. But Bounty Hunters is fun, but Everwake is where it's at. Fair. It's there. Like, Bounty Hunters is just a fun little side project we're having so much fun with. There's a lot of kinks to work out. Like, if we ever do a second season, there's going to be a lot of things that I would suggest be different. But from where we're at right now, it's been a lot of fun. So, but yeah, so we're going to have episode 2 of that hopefully this Saturday. If I can finish it, I'll upload it this Saturday. Everwake is canon of Bounty Hunters? Surely. Hi, Ghost. Delayed dial-up noise sounds. But yeah, I'm going to have hopefully Everwake or Bounty Hunters episode 2 this Saturday. Hopefully. And then what else? It's going to be a lot more just in-game like talking and planning, but I will still have a couple cutaways that are like, after talking with Vintage and Muse, I shifted on to working on my project. Or like, after conferring with Kale and Sky about the way the punishment thingy happened, about the punishment, I moved on to talking more about Ruby, talk to Ruby and Peep or whatever. You know, like I'll have some short little interludes of me talking. Would love more of the Skyblock SMP. Skyblock Kingdoms is coming back. Don't worry. Yes, sir. Thank you. Just got dinner, cod with a blanket. Cod with baked zucchini and mashed potatoes. That sounds really good. Hey, False Jukes, welcome in. But yeah, no, SPK is coming back. Don't worry. I did say SPK will not be starting until Bounty Hunters is over. Or, what's the best way to word that? Skyblock Kingdoms will not start as long as Bounty Hunters is running. But just because Bounty Hunters stops doesn't mean that Skyblock Kingdoms is happening right away. I had a lot of fun recording this session, though. And oh my god, let me just say, I understand now the serotonin behind the life series from the perspective of the player. Something that's really interesting, right? When you watch the life series, like Third Life, Last Life, Secret Life, all that stuff, you kind of wonder, how do they manage food, gear, items, resources, builds, stuff like that, right? And it is really different. Honestly, I know it's not going to happen again, but I hope you get Muse and Muse gets you for the bounty again. That'd be really funny. But, like, it's really fun now being the player going like, okay, so this is how you get gear. This is how you handle food. This is what you do with your time. This is how you set up traps. This is how you play around other people. We're already done with 9 stacks? Oh, my God. Okay, well. But. Oops. It's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. I do have thoughts, and there's things that I would change, but it's the first time any of us are doing anything like this. So I'm not going to be out here going, it should be this way. No, I'm having fun. It's just, I feel like everyone participating got such a adrenaline during the perishing of people. Yeah. There is so much fun. Yeah, we're cruising through the rose planting. I'm already at, we're already at almost sub 5,000, which is nice. That'll mean I've planted, if I can get to, how much time we got? Yeah, I should be able to get most of them planted. So. Hey, wait, Kale, you're in chat. Kale Hamron. Kale Hamron, you use Meld. Do you also use streamer.bot? Yes or no? You're getting them done so much faster on Twitch, too. Yeah, because on Twitch, it's not constantly having to... Oh, my God. Whenever you do a project like this on TikTok, every other message is, can you fly up and show me progress check? Progress check. Can I see it? Fly up and look at it. So every 5 minutes, I have to stop what I'm doing, fly up and look at it, and then come back down. I do streamer.bot. There are certain things I haven't gotten to work yet. So can Meld talk to streamer.bot? Like all the stuff that happens on my stream, like PNG tuber, washing machine, you know, opacity change, like The little check-in ding sounds. Like, can it do that stuff? Or is it like they don't talk to each other yet? Because I would love to set up Meld, because Restream.io is very scuffed. It works, but at this point, I'm telling everyone to use Meld. It's kind of weird, hard to explain. Okay. If you want to send me either like a link to an explainer, or like if you want to just DM me a little like message and we can talk about it later, because it's something that I want to do. Progress trick. Every 5 minutes. Yep. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad on TikTok. I love TikTok, don't get me wrong. Love the community. Don't love the nonsense that is that. Anyway. That didn't work. I'll put you in the naughty corner. I'll do an actual progress check, though, after we run out of these roses, because we haven't done one yet this stream, so might as well. Although I guess you can see. By the way, again, I'm going to repeat this for anybody new. I think Solar and Ghost might be new since I mentioned this. I'm playing at 32 chunk render distance at 120 FPS right now, with shaders while streaming. My old PC, I'd play at 18 chunk render distance at 60 FPS. Getting a second account and spectator logged in just to angle to see progress checks, and then have a channel play redemption that just shows it on screen, be extra. Fair. That, honestly, not a bad idea. But yeah, this computer is a beast. Kale, did I tell you I built a new computer? I think I mentioned it yesterday, but sounds like my computer. Recently got a new one too. Yeah, this thing is a beast. I love it. I nicknamed it Domino. So I have a Ryzen 7 9800X3D, which is one of the top of the line CPUs that you can get. I think it hates the roses. It probably does. And then also I have an RTX 5070 Super. Or not Super, sorry. An RTX 5070. And then 64 gigabytes of DDR5 6000 megahertz RAM. It, by the way, my brain wants to say the old specs because I've been saying it for 5 years. So, but yeah. This computer is also much better set up for airflow. The airflow in this PC is much better, and it's prettier. Like, I love this computer. That's my first ever PC build. Love it. It's very pretty. This case, I posted in the Discord. It's completely, like, the front three of the six sides are glass. Like, you can see in through the top, front, and side, and it's clear glass. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful computer. So, if I do this, it might help. Actually, I don't like placing in first person because it's very in your face. I got the same CPU and then a 5080. The same CPU? Let's go. Got too hot. Fair. Intel CPU used to get so hot. Fair. Yeah, I also got the Kraken, NZXT Kraken 3060, which is a 3-fan all-in-one cooler, which basically means it has a panel with 3 fans that you hook up to the side of the computer, and then it also has a grill filled with liquid that you can't see, and 2 cords coming off of it, hoses, that have a little, like, the heatsink connected to it. And that heatsink has that liquid flowing through it, running back through the grill that's got the fan blowing the air, and it basically cools off the liquid, which then cools off the CPU. It's called an all-in-one because you don't have to worry about actually, like, dealing with liquid. There's people who actually use liquid-cooled PCs, but those are scary. From the bitrate, try turning your render down to 20 and see if that fixes it. My render? It doesn't like when I look at the roses. I can turn down the render. I don't want to turn down the render distance. I'm enjoying the 32 chunk render distance. I don't want to turn it down. Llama Mama, welcome in. Everything's broken right now, Llama Mama. Streamer.bot has broken because I'm on a new computer. And I forgot to transfer over all of the user data. So I am going to do that tomorrow or tonight or at some point. So, but yeah. All right. I don't think it's better. This is things funky though. It could genuinely be like the case of I just forgot to tweak a setting or click a button. There's something I've clicked, right, that is causing problems. There's definitely, it's probably just a single setting that I have to change. For dinner tonight, my girlfriend and I are having leftover pizza. So we bought 4 pizzas for when my friends were helping me build a PC. 1 cheese for her, 1 Hawaiian, and 2 meat lovers, or mitzas. So we still had 1 whole pizza left over, half the Hawaiian and half the cheese. So she's going to have the cheese pizza, because that's her favorite. I'm going to try to work my way through the pizza and the Hawaiian pizza. So I'll probably have 3 pieces of pizza tonight. 2 pieces of pizza and 1 piece of Hawaiian. The girl has the best pizza with cheese. Okay, pause. Mods, feel free to make this a poll. Is cheese pizza boring? Yes or no? I'm not going to give my opinions. This is based off a conversation I've had with friends. Is cheese pizza boring? Also, hi, Luis Castro. Welcome in. Yes or no? Just vote in the poll. You got a 1-minute poll. Thank you, Leo. Never had Hawaiian pizza until a few weeks ago, but it's just good. It is. I'm not asking if it's good or bad. That's a different thing. I'm asking if it's boring. Is it boring? Yes or no? And this isn't going to be heated. This isn't like a I'm going to try to start an argument here. Like, I'm very curious. Yo, Monkey D. Luffy. Yo, Everweek was awesome. Thank you. You, Monkey Luffy, should check back tomorrow on stream for no particular reason. Yeah, just vote in the poll. Is Hawaiian pizza boring? Yes or not Hawaiian. Cheese pizza boring? Yes or no? Not Hawaiian. Is cheese pizza boring? Yes or no? Wow, this is... No, but proves if you can make a great pizza. Can't have Hawaiian pizza because of my weird food texture issues. Fair. So most of you vote no, but it's not an overwhelming landslide. Okay. So my girlfriend only eats cheese pizza. Cool Zeb, the guy who built this computer with me, his wife also only eats cheese pizza. And for backstory, Zeb, his wife, and me, and one of our other friends, best friends in college, right? Those two, got married and moved away. Zeb came back up here, and every time in the past we would order pizza, we would have to get a cheese pizza because his wife would only eat cheese pizza. He comes back up here, and we're ordering pizza. My girlfriend's like, I gotta get a cheese pizza for myself. And I'm like, oh my God, you can't escape the ghost of your wife. You come back, you drive several hours to get away from your wife with the pizza requirements just to have another person who does the same thing. It was really feeling. I'd argue Meat Lovers Pizza is the most bog standard boring. That may also be a product where I grew up. Ozzy, my home, are big meat people. Fair. But yeah, he can't escape the cheese pizza requirements. There has to be a cheese pizza. Which I thought was really funny. I personally think it's boring. I don't know. I'll eat cheese pizza, and I agree. It's a great test if you've got a actual good pizza, but I think it's boring. If you're going to order a pizza, right? Like if you're going to order pizza, you could have so much variety and flavor and things. And obviously not everyone wants it all the time, but I think it's boring, personally. Chicken bacon ranch. I have never tried that. I would try it, though. My girlfriend would not. She does like ranch, but yeah. I'll occasionally eat pepperoni on pizza, but just cheese is elite. You guys are going to hate... This is a take, actually. This is a really funny take. So tonight, with the Meat Lovers pizza that I'm having, also Ghost, I'm not sure if I would agree with the Meat Lovers being the bog standard boring, but I could see it. Anyway, so tonight with the pizza, as it's called from Domino's, the stuffed crust pizza, I will be using barbecue sauce as well. You know how some people dip their pizzas in like blue ranch or blue cheese or ranch and things like that? I will be just getting a little dollop of barbecue sauce and putting it on the side to eat with my pizza. So, a sweeter barbecue sauce. I think calling cheese pizza boring is wild because as a native New Yorker, you probably just never had a good slice. Okay, here's the thing. Never been to New York. But I think of pizza as a canvas, and cheese pizza is the blank canvas. Now, of course, if you have a bad canvas, you know, maybe it's got some holes in it, like a low quality canvas, the stuff, you can throw as much stuff as you want on top of it, it's not going to taste as good. But plain old cheese pizza is just kind of boring to me. I'd like things on top of my pizza. Barbecue chicken is really good. The ways to tell I'm from the Midwest, ranch and pizza. Actually, when I was in preschool, I remember it still. I can taste it right now. I can literally taste it. But when I was in preschool, the cafeteria would serve pizza sometimes, and you'd have pizza, applesauce, and something else. All I remember, something I need to do for myself. In fact, I might even, after this stream, run to the grocery store and buy applesauce. Applesauce and pizza. I don't know why I loved it so much, but oh my God, when I was a preschooler, it was my favorite thing ever. Pizza day was the best day ever because I got pizza and applesauce. Tony's Pizza, them flat slabs, fair. I'm Italian enough to know what a good pizza is, not Italian enough to hate on barbecue pizza, fair. Is Sicilian-style pizza considered cheese pizza because it's technically variated texture-wise? I don't know what Sicilian... I've never heard of that. What is Sicilian-style pizza? You got to understand, I am from Colorado. I'm not living there anymore, but that's where I'm from. So, my, knowledge of varieties of pizza is limited based on my experience. I have had various types, but, yeah. Mom and I love cheese pizza with stuffed crust and extra cheese. Fair. I will say stuffed crust pizza is the best. If you offer me 2 pizzas and one is stuffed crust and one is not, it doesn't matter what the first one is. The one that's not stuffed crust is not getting chosen. Because pizza crust by itself is okay. I try to always eat pizza crust without stuffed crust. Like if I have a pizza that isn't stuffed crust, when I get to the point where I'm about to eat the crust, I will make sure that there is still tomato sauce on the edge of the crust so that I have some tomato sauce to go with the thing. By the way, Project Rose at nighttime. Isn't it kind of cool? Is Ocean a soup? Yes. What's up, Damian Elliott? Welcome in. But yeah, anyway, so stuffed crust pizza all the way. The town I grew up in had 6 pizza places. Nice. Do you guys have a double decadence base from the Domino's in America? I have never heard of that. We just got stuffed crust at Domino's, though, which is nice. Good win for me because I live near a Domino's. So we got the Parmesan stuffed crust. Garlic Parmesan stuffed crust at Domino's now, which tastes really good without the Parmesan. I take the Parmesan off. Doesn't taste as good with the Parmesan. It's still good, but it's better without it. My girlfriend doesn't like burnt cheese, as she calls it. Just cooked cheese. She doesn't like it when the cheese gets crispy. I do, but I just take it off for her. But yeah. What is double decadence? Please explain. What is that? Papa Murphy's does a thing here where you can get a stuffed pizza. So, they take the toppings that are on the top of the pizza, and they put them inside of the pizza. Yo, King of Cats! Thank you much for the raid. I appreciate that a ton.
King of Cats raided my stream with N Warriors.
Thank you. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat? King of Cats, what were you doing on stream today, dude? 1 second. I'm looking this up. Double decadence. Them are calzones. No, okay, so that's not it. Double decadence. Sandwiching 2 thin and crispy pizzas bases with creamy garlic and herb cheese in the middle. That sounds amazing. I would destroy that. I would destroy the heck out of that. Anyway, so Papa Murphy's does the thing where they'll do stuffed pizzas, where they'll take the pizza toppings and they'll be on top of the pizza and also inside of the pizza. So it's double the toppings. And the thing about Papa Murphy's is take and bake, so you get the pizza raw, unbaked pizza, and you get to cook it the way you like it. So I have the other 2 people. So Cool Zeb was one of the people that helped me build this PC. 3 raccoons in a trench coat and Duck Hunter were the other 2, and both of them work at Papa Murphy's. So every once in a while, I get 50% off pizza from them. It's really good. I had a roommate who would order pizza and scrape all the toppings off and just eat the crust. Just order an empty pizza. Sesame seed crust because the bread in Florida is so bad. Huh. Yes, 3 raccoons from web fishing. Which, speaking of which, actually, big announcement that I forgot to re-announce today on stream. I am currently running a poll in my Discord server for the variety stream that you guys have earned. This stream will be on Wednesday. So if I have to cancel a stream, it'll be Thursday or Friday stream. But how's the stream going today? It's going fantastic. What were you doing on stream? When I get a pizza, it has to burn my tongue with capsaicin. Fair? Also, did I miss your message on what you were doing today on stream? Or did you not send one yet? Commands currently don't work. What the hell? What the hell? I have it set up to work. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Yeah, all of the commands are dead. They're gone. Badly. Oh, God. Oh, God. I just opened the commands tab, right-click to add new command, completely empty. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Anyway, I was speedrunning and playing hardcore. Nice. That sucks. I'll have to fix that later. I will have to fix that later. I know Copilot is still working. It's just all of the commands are dead, gone forever. So I got to write that down. That's another thing I have to fix. What's your average time? Are you doing set speed? Set seed? Off topic, but I've been wanting to upgrade my PC because at the moment I got a max 14 FPS for Minecraft. If you have a parts list for your new PC, you can upload to Discord. If not, it's all good. I do, actually. PC part picker. Hold on a minute. Where did I send this? I have the PC part picker for this guy. That is not the PC part picker anymore. Crap. I gotta find it, but I have the full, like, thing. Is it here? It'd probably be here. I just gotta go here. That is not it either. Shoot. There we go. Found it. Let me double check this is accurate. I think I might have changed the power supply. Yeah, this is it. Okay. I'm going to put this actually in the FAQ for people. So in the frequently asked questions channel, what are Vikings PC's specs? There you go. Hopefully that works. Can someone try that real fast? Yeah, set seat on Bedrock. Nice, dude. That's sick. I just realized it's 12:45 tonight. Good night, KJ. Sleep well. Yeah. Actually, something I might do, I'm going to talk to Avid about this. I might set up an affiliate link like Avid has for Amazon, because Avid did the same thing for his stuff. And that way, you could order the parts, get a discount, and I get a little bit of a kickback. What part of Colorado are you from? I was just living in Denver, Aurora for 2 years. I'm from Colorado Springs. That's where I was born and raised. So, yeah. If I ever move back there, I won't mind talking about it because it's such a massive city. So, link works. Let's go. Also, hi, local constellation. Yeah. One soccer games. 12-0. That is insane. This guy a cowboy. You're calling Colorado Springs cowboy country? That's fake cowboy. We are not cowboy. No one who's actually from Colorado Springs says it's cowboy. What are you doing right now? Making a flower field? Basically, this is an old challenge that I never actually finished. Back in November, my birthday happened, and I did a challenge. It was like, for every rose I get on TikTok, I will plant one rose in the real in my world. And then I got like 55,000 roses. And I was only able to plant, I didn't plant all of them. So I ran out of like stuff. So hi Bartholomew. So I instead of giving up on it forever, I decided I would reignite the project tonight and just finish planting it on TikTok. Yes, I am from the Springs. So yeah. When is your turn on the Everwake? Well, I can't give you a straight answer, but I can tell you should definitely check stream tomorrow. Lived there for 5 years? Nice. Yeah, I was born and raised there, lived there for the first 18 years of my life, and then moved to college. And I'm still currently in College Town. I'll be moving soon. And then I might actually be moving back to the Springs after my girlfriend graduates from college because of family. So, hi, Bartholomew. All right. Live right next to Memorial Park. Oh, you live not too far away from where I live. I wasn't like next to Memorial Park, but I was pretty close. I'm not new. I know you're not. I know you're not. New Mexico Fair. Back, the demons have been fed. Now I have food. Nice. The demons have been fed. Okay, we have planted 5,130. Or we have 5,130 left to plant. So, I'm so glad I keep a calculator at my desk. Honestly, game-changing. I lived in Colorado Springs for 4 years. Nice! I was 2 blocks behind, moved right before the soccer stadium got done. Ooh, gotcha. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Fair. That's cool. That's cool. That is really cool. Yeah, I don't talk about where I live very often, mostly because I can't talk about where I live now. And I've realized now I can talk about where I'm from. I just can't talk about where I live. So, but yeah. I do miss Colorado Springs. I feel like, can anyone relate to this? Are you running shaders? Actually, fun fact, roses aren't laggy. They're not laggy. But yeah, also I just built a new computer, so it's handling it really well. My CPU hasn't gone above 60 degrees centigrade this entire stream. And that only time it was at 60 is when for the first 3 minutes when I was live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube at the same time. Colorado to Colorado communication. Yep. But yeah, anyway, can anyone else relate to this? Obviously, I go back to Colorado Springs to visit family all the time. Colorado Springs has changed too much. There's too many too many people. It's changed so much in the last 6 years since I've graduated, moved to college. Does anybody else relate to that feeling? Bartholomew check-ins are currently broken. I'll have to fix that. But all the Texans moved in. Too many people coming from all over this country. But I live in Massachusetts and New Hampshire all my life. My girl and I are debating on moving closer to family, California. Fair. But yeah, can anyone else relate though to that feeling of like you leave an area and then you come back a few years later and it's completely changed? Like it's like this feels so different. Parts of the Springs feel so different. It's like my hometown, I barely recognize it. There's so much new stuff and things have changed. Like there is an entire, like, it's South Nevada for context, like road, like a 2-mile long strip of road that if I took a picture of it 6 years ago and showed you it today, you wouldn't believe it's the same road. They tore down like everything on it and rebuilt new stuff. I haven't gone back home since I left home, but I imagine if I do after a while, it'll feel like that. Probably. Yeah, I guess it's most familiar for people who go to college or people who join the military and like leave for a while, or people who just move and then come back for visiting family. It's such a weird thing. Here for college, so I kind of watch the change happen, so I witness what you're talking about. Yeah, obviously the thing is like, if you are there to witness the changes, it's less drastic and harsh. But obviously, I've been gone for 6 years, so every time I go home, is for the major holidays and stuff. So there's a while in between every visit, meaning that the changes seem much more stark. I never got to go to college. Fair. Me and I haven't left the state. Fair. You used to live in Manitou Springs. Hey, I love Manitou. I did the Manitou incline in 42 minutes. I trained for it 2 summers ago. Like hard trained for it. Summer of 23. That was fun. Okay, we're gonna try to like fill this area and vanish. Yeah. Here's the thing. I really want to be able to talk about where I went to college. I've been like talking to people in the real world about this. I can't talk about it here on stream yet because I still live here. But once I move, trust me, I will be showing the most school pride ever. I will talk about it all the time. I like redemption things. Thank you. It's fun. I have fun ones. The vanish one was actually someone mentioned talking about like changing the opacity, and I was like, I should do that. And then someone else mentioned that it'd be really funny if it was like it was Nuke. Nuke mentioned it'd be funny if it was a Dominion callback because it makes you vanish and become Dominion Ghost, where you're see-through. So, yeah. Thanks for the lurk, EA car. Sorry for the alert. Sorry for being broken. Yeah, everything is broken. Actually, wait. If I just do this, add lurk, command, lurk, add a cooldown of user cooldown of 600 seconds or whatever, so you can't just spam it. Okay. Can someone try using exclamation point lurk for me real fast and see if it's fixed it? Because it's just the actual, like, input that's broken. The actual syntax is still there. It's just like it doesn't have a way to... Maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on a minute. Ah! Hold on, I forgot to set the criteria. Okay, try again. Try again. Try again, try again, try again. I forgot to... I made the command, and then I forgot to link the two together. I went, aha, it exists! Aha, it exists! And I didn't go, no, kiss. Anyway, so... I didn't make them go kissy smoochy face. Yay, it works! Okay, cool. Copilot lives. Copilot lives. He's alive. God. The scuff that is a new PC. I am so grateful for it, but at the same time, oh my goodness, is it scuffed. You probably just did it too quickly. Cool. How's the volume on that, by the way? One of the advantages to a new PC is I was able to redo how my audio works to be a lot cleaner and simpler. So basically, I now have one audio source for gameplay, one audio source for music, and one audio source for my microphone, and one audio source for streamer.bot, instead of having a bunch of different audio sources like I had before. So, which is nice. Very, very nice. We love efficiency. Everyone's like, okay, now that it works, I'm going to lurk. Thank you, Tony Nelson. What are the other commands that I had? Exclamation point check was one of them. What other commands are there? There was exclamation point. What other commands did I have? I feel like I'm missing a couple. Yo! It's a Mudflaps raid! Hey! Welcome in, Raiders!
123 raided my stream with 39 warriors.
Patron QW, Purple Dragon, Annie Hell, who knows? And, Mud Raid, 99 random person. Welcome in, Mudflaps and Raiders. How are y'all doing today? Welcome to the stream. You are joining us for a very relaxing session of planting thousands of roses, which I'm sure you were watching Mudflaps jump off of a skyblock block for hours on end, so this is very similar. Anyway, Minecraft Bum, welcome in. Enderkid, welcome in. Hello, everybody. You are looking at a field of about 50,000 roses right now. Also, I mean, hell, who knows? I mean, hell, who knows? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a ton. Speedrunning? Ooh, what were they speedrunning? What was Mudflap speedrunning today? And Petro QW, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because of y'all, we're now up to 275 followers. So thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, it's up to you. But welcome. We're happy to have you. Sonny, welcome in. Watch time was one. Gotta get that one working. Hold on. We're also, so today is a special day, Raiders, because I toddler level speedrunning Minecraft. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. I would say I'm like an advanced toddler at speedrunning, because I have done it in the past. 5444 is my PB. He's practicing speedrunning for speedrunning Netherite Beacon. What? Okay. What is the world record for speedrunning a Netherite Beacon? I've never even done one. I know it took like who was I talking? There was somebody. Flip like 6 months or something like that. Solo time is around 100 hours. Crazy, dude. That's insane. 23 hours? Fair. Well, I wish him luck. And if you're watching, Mud, thank you for the raid, dude. I appreciate that so much. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. That's insane. You see, I am huge into those kinds of challenges and things where I like speedrunning random things. Like, I've never done one, but I've always loved hearing about them and talking about them. And I love the logistics behind it. I know this game like the back of my hand. Like, there's so many tricks, right? I'm assuming you have to you have to make a creeper farm, basically, right? Or a wool farm, so that you can use TNT. You have to build a tunnel bore or something. Check-ins are broken right now. A wither? Using the wither to mine is genius. That's what Dell does on Clockcraft. That's fair. That's fair. All right, we've done a lot. We have 4,554 left to place. Yep, that's correct. Okay, cool. He's going to use a wither boar. That's smart. That is really smart. That's sick. Best bet. Yo, speaking of Dell, speak of the devil and she will appear. How's it going, Deli Pop? But dude, that's sick. Well, I wish him luck. Speedrunning is something I kind of want to get back into. I don't have the time at the moment to like properly get back into speedrunning, but eventually I would like to dabble in speedrunning again. So, hello, what up, how are you? Doing fantastic. New PC Dell is running amazingly. So, also, again, a little more context for the Raiders. If you haven't seen me before, this is my 4-year hardcore world, and we are on day 4,481, and I have a mob switch. So we're at nighttime, but no mobs will spawn. Minecraft Mom 24. Oh, I got to stretch. Thank you. Minecraft Mom 24. Thank you so much for that follow. Because of you, we're now up to 16,276 followers. So thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, don't. It's up to you. But welcome. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. But yeah. Rosefield's looking awesome. I'm very, very... We're going to basically, Dell... I was like, I need to make sure I finish this Rosefield. We were talking about it on TikTok, and I was like, wait, should I just do this on Twitch stream tonight? And everyone was like, yes. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. Because no one on Twitch is going, can I get a progress check? Every freaking other message on Twitch is just, on TikTok is, can I get a progress check? Fly up and look at it. Progress check, please, please, please. And I'm like, I understand you are new viewers, and I love you so much. Thank you for being here. But oh my God, just let me place blocks. Yeah, Dell, I had 9,162 roses left to plant. As of the start of the stream, we are down to 4,554, which we aren't going to finish today, but we're going to get real freaking close. My Minecraft date, it's 12:58 in the morning for me, so I'm about to go to sleep. Have fun. Fair. Fair. I totally understand. Every X amount of likes is what Silver does when he's doing a catch-up project. That's genius. The reason I wanted to finish the Rosefield was more than just so I could say it was done. It's also so that I could I did it so I owe it everybody. But then also, come my birthday again in November, I'm going to do it again with a different flower, and I want to establish the border. Circus Clowns, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a ton. Welcome to the stream. Because of you, you're now to 16,277 followers, so thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, don't. It's up to you, but welcome. We're happy to have you. Salsa jump scare. Okay, something I'm thinking of doing with these last, like, 4,500 roses. I'm going to start following the contour of the land so that when I eventually do this again for my birthday, instead of having it be, like, a harsh line, it's kind of a more, like, natural shape. I think it'll look better that way. So I think we're going to do that. Because I want to do it again for my birthday because it was a lot of fun. It was unironically a lot of fun, so... Sure, it makes a lot of great money, but also it's not about the money. It's about having fun. So, and I feel like people enjoyed it. So, okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna follow this line right here. This is the line we're gonna follow. Perfect. Okay. Bloop. Anyway, can I get a progress check? Luckily, with my new computer, you can see everything. So, oh yeah, I was gonna have the watch time command back in real fast. Hold on, I can do this. Add watch time. Watch time. User cooldown is 600 seconds, so you can only do it every 5 minutes. Okay, go. And then tie watch time to its own thing. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Can someone try exclamation point watch time for me real fast? Hey! It actually worked! Hold the frickin' phone. That's not good. It shouldn't have worked. Fire chicken's not working. Weird. Okay, well, the watch time is working. But I've pulled up, like, the global variables. It's for some reason... That's why. The watch time feature I use has an auto-add watch time thing that has brought the information in. That's why it's... Okay, it's not bad. It's just doing its job. I need to still boot up my old computer and import all of the old check-in information into the system. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh my god. It is broken. Very badly broken. Never mind. Watch time is still badly broken. Carl, please send help. Send Carl's. Carl knows what he's doing. Just gonna do this. I don't feel like trying to cover all of that. Well, it is what it is. Well, we'll make the best. Nearly a month. The hole you left there is making me nervous. There's a hole? Where did I leave a hole? Right here? Co-pilot's doing his best. He's doing his best. He's trying really hard. He's had his brain scrambled and moved into a new home, but only half of them got moved. I gotta move the other half over. There we go. Okay. I would like to follow kind of the curve of this mountain. I don't know. Let me see here. See if I can... We're going to establish the border. Co-pilot's doing his darndest, and we love him for that. I'm gonna head out. By the way, left the watch. Nice. Stay safe. Blue or yellow. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this over here. And then... move these. Branching Leo. I like this. I like when Leo gets crunched. Funny little fish. What kind of fish do you want it to be, funny little chip? What kind of fish do you want? Let me finish planting these roses and then I'll go name your fish. Puffer fish, please? Okay, I can do that. Let me see here. That does not go there. Okay. All right, we got 2 stacks left. All right. I'd like it to be like a pretty gradient. You know, have you ever seen the flower field, like the flower forest, flower gradient map? Because that map is really pretty, and I'd want it to be something like that on a massive scale. So, see if I can actually do it or not, but... Boing, boing, boing. Has to have access to the sky. Access to sky. Access to sky. Okay, good. Good night, Sonny. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for sticking around with the raid. Hope you have a great rest of your day. There we go. Cool. All right, gotta go name a fish. Funny little fish. All right. Whew. Pause the recording real fast. One of the nice things about the new computer, obviously, is I've got basically a clean slate on storage. So my storage problems have been completely solved. Because my storage NAS is working perfectly. My personal cloud, and then also with the I don't even implemented. Hold on, that was 3,978. Crazy how much you can get done when you're not constantly having to stop and look around. I have planted over 5,000 roses today. Good job, chat. Fish for Walter. All right, what kind of fish do you want, Dark Horse? Any fish? All right, he'd want a cod. Actually, a salmon. Sorry. Okay. Last. All right. Gotta do 2 fish. Funny little fish. And a fish. Fish for Walter. Watler? No. Walter. Alrighty. Oh, you're all mad at me. Calm down. Thank you for joining the fish barrels. Which are actually chests, but still. I am going to take a quick pit stop to top off the elytra, and then we'll go back. This has been a very nice stream. It's nice to take a break from building Agalith a little bit to just do something like this. So tomorrow's stream is going to be special. Wednesday will be variety based on your guys' poll, which is in the Discord. So vote in the Discord. It's on the announcements channel. So far Repo is winning, which I'm totally fine with Repo. I'm very excited for that. But vote, let your voice be heard, and yeah. All right. Hey guys, I gotta share this. I have successfully succeeded in jump scaring someone else on Tumblr. It's been a while, but I'm back. I've done it. We bell noised someone on Tumblr. It only took like over a year and a half or something, but it happened. And it was on a post where they were talking about how it's kind of nice that Tumblr, that the Skyblock Kingdoms fandom is so tight-knit that the creators are in it. So, yeah, I have successfully jump scared someone on Tumblr. Vintage DMs me, and it's like, you've succeeded, and it's entire jump scare Lamau hello. Hashtag VikingPilot on my Tumblr was not on my 2025 bingo card. Hashtag reblog. So, yeah, that's gaming. We're back, baby. Clip this, send it to him. We're back. My favorite pastime of jump scaring random individuals on Tumblr. God, I'm a little snot, aren't I? Oh, I forgot that I was gonna... You know what? Actually, I want to do this. Let me finish recording. Let me do this real fast. Rose planting. Save. Okay. Oh, God, I just thought of something. If I ever want to get all of the footage together of digging Agalith, all of it is on my old computer. Oh, okay. Moss fish when? Whenever, man. I don't know. All right. All right. I wanted y'all to see Agalith with the beak, with the render distance change. Do y'all see this? Are y'all seeing this? Hold on, let me land. Land right here. There's a bit of rain fog going on, but you can actually see everything. Not just like, you know, part of it. Besides the rain fog. I need the rain to go away. But you can actually just see all of it. Like, on an insane scale. Also, I started on the hardcore hearts. They're a bit hard to deal when you don't have a blocks, but... Like, if I sit up in the funky chair, you can't see much because it's just outside that 32 chunks, but 32 chunks is enough that when you're standing up at the very top, you can see most of it. It gets lost in the corner, but the further down you go, the more you can see, and it's just... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And also a fun little, like, thing. Fun little feature. If I stand right here in the middle with 32 chunks of render distance, I can see 1, and I can see 2. I can't see the 3rd and 4th because they are too far away, sadly, but I can see a few. Mr. Civic, you're already in the book, but thank you so much for 100 bits, dude. But yeah, so 32 chunk render distance. I think it's sticking around. I don't see why it wouldn't. We've had 0 dropped frames this entire stream. What did I miss? Don't worry about it. We placed a lot of roses. But yeah. This has been a great stream. I have enjoyed this very much. I have to find... Where did I put it? Right here. Okay. So let's do the math. How many roses have I planted today? So we had 1,962 left. We have planted 5,184, which brings our grand total of 46,162 plus that to 51,346 by Mr. Civic. Total roses planted so far. 51,346. Remaining roses to plant. 3,978. That's a lot of roses. What do my statistics page looks like? Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, this tells a different story. Have I done my math wrong somewhere? Have I... It's broken right now, skibbity dibbity. I have done my numbers wrong. I was at 42,184, not 46,162. Let's quickly adjust for that number. 284, like that. 47,000. That makes more sense. That is much closer to the real number. 47,368. That's the actual number. Total roses planted so far. All right. Also, I may have messed up something. I may have read the wrong message. Hey guys. There's another message in my tracker that says, as of December 11th at 2:37 p.m., my total remaining roses to plant was 9,162. The message right below that at 5:02 p.m. says there's another 7,137 left to plant on top of that. And I didn't see that. Yeah, so now I have actually the actual real number, 11,115 roses left to plant, guys. We've done 5,000 a day. Like, that's only 2 streams, really. But it's 11,115 roses are left to plant. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Oh, God, the ending soon screen doesn't work. Oh, God, where is the image? Where is my image? Oh, God, it's been eaten by... Oh, hold on. Hold on a moment. Hold on just a minute. Just give me just a second while I do some funky stuff. I'm gonna do a thing, and thing is gonna do. Dee-ba-dee-ba. Skeedly boo, deedly bop boo ba 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 doo, deedly ba la bop ba la bop ba la ba la bop 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 boop. All right. We're in the void. We are in the void. We get bullied. All right. Let's go with. Gotta find it. I take too many dang screenshots, guys. I take too many screenshots. Oh, we could really be in the void. Anyway, I'll fix that later. Yeah. Guys, thank you all so much for watching today's stream. I have had a ton of fun. Thank you all so much for the YouTube stream. I'll start with YouTube. Thank you so much, YouTube, for watching today's stream. Thank you for 131 views and 8 likes and 6 minutes of average view duration. This has been awesome. YouTube, thank you all so very much. Will I see you guys again tomorrow for another epic, amazing, and awesome, very special stream that you definitely want to be there for? So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you have a good life. Hope I'll be with you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube.